Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island. The drill team begins Season 11 by hitting wood they hope is Marty's secret treasure chamber. The Curse of Oak Island Season 11 premiere returned this week, and the borehole drill team hit instant success by encountering a possible structure that could be an offset chamber or shaft. Marty Lagina isn't messing around this season. Right at the start of the episode, Marty declared, "I want to throw every resource we can at it, to ensure they can solve the mystery and find the treasure. We'll do whatever it takes this year," he added. He shared a feeling many viewers have that they are closer than ever. At the end of last season, they reached the bottom of the garden shaft and detected non-ferrous metals just out of their reach. In the meantime, Dr. Ian Spooner told them there's buried gold and silver somewhere within a 20-foot diameter around the garden shaft, so they feel really close. The Dumas Mining Company will return soon to go deeper below the garden shaft and then push outwards, hopefully toward the treasure. In the meantime, the borehole drill team, run by geologist Terry Matheson and historian Charles Barkhouse, will keep drilling down, hoping to find something for Dumas to push out to. Marty Lagina is searching for a secret offset chamber. On last night's episode, following the failure of the season's first borehole, Marty strode up and told the drill team exactly where to aim the drill. "We told you he isn't messing about." Last year they hit an 8-foot void at a depth of 90 feet in the so-called Baby Blob, an area where Ian and his colleague detected a large amount of precious metal in the water. And Marty told them to dig the same area to find it again. Marty has long suspected that treasure may be hidden in a secret offset chamber to the side of the original money pit. It remains to be seen if Marty is right about the secret offset chamber, but he was undoubtedly right about where to dig. Sure enough, at exactly 97.5 feet, they recovered loose material and wood. Loose material means there could be a void or a chamber, and the wood suggests there could be a structure. The guys will now get that wood dated and tested for traces of precious metals. They are not celebrating yet, but it's a fantastic start to this year's drilling. Oak Island team uncovered more ancient Roman coins. Also on this week's Season 11 premiere, the Fellowship of the Dig uncovered perhaps their greatest series of artifacts ever. The guys found a series of coins buried on Lot 5 that included 2 of Roman Empire origin, with one being over 2,000 years old, making it the oldest coin ever found on Oak Island. Monsters and Critics detailed those findings here. We're only one episode into this season, but already there are a ton of great finds to write about. Long may it continue. Season 11 of The Curse of Oak Island opened with a palpable tension hanging over the island, thick as the early morning fog that often shrouded its shores. Marty Lagina, the tenacious treasure hunter, and his dedicated team were back at it, determined as ever to unravel the mysteries buried beneath Oak Island's rugged terrain. The previous seasons had seen moments of exhilaration and frustration in equal measure, with tantalizing clues and heart-stopping discoveries keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. But as the drill team geared up for their latest excavation endeavor, there was an electric anticipation in the air, a sense that perhaps, just perhaps, this could be the season they finally unearthed the elusive treasure that had eluded seekers for centuries. The sun had barely risen when Marty Lagina, along with his brother Rick and the rest of the Oak Island crew, gathered around the drilling site. The air was crisp with the promise of a new day, and the hum of anticipation filled the air as the massive drill began its descent into the earth. With each rotation of the drill, the tension mounted. Every member of the team held their breath, their eyes fixed on the monitor displaying the drill's progress. And then, just as hope threatened to give way to disappointment, a sharp crack echoed through the air. The drill had struck something solid. Marty's heart pounded in his chest as he watched the screen, his hands trembling with excitement. Could this be it? Could they finally be on the brink of uncovering the legendary treasure that had lured so many to Oak Island's shores? With bated breath, the team worked tirelessly to extract whatever lay buried beneath the earth. Hours passed like minutes as they labored away, fueled by a mixture of adrenaline and determination. And then finally, the moment of truth arrived. With a triumphant shout, the crew hoisted the object from its subterranean resting place, a wooden chest, weathered with age and adorned with intricate carvings. Marty's heart raced as he reached out to open it, his fingers trembling with anticipation. As the lid creaked open, revealing the treasures within, a chorus of gasps filled the air. Gold coins spilled out onto the ground, glinting in the sunlight like drops of molten sunshine. Precious jewels sparkled amidst the gleaming metal, their brilliance undimmed by centuries of obscurity. For a moment, time seemed to stand still as Marty Lagina and his team beheld the fruits of their labor. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated triumph, the culmination of years of tireless effort and unwavering dedication. But their joy was short-lived. No sooner had they unearthed the treasure than a dark shadow fell across the island, casting a pall over their newfound riches. A chill wind swept through the clearing, carrying with it an ominous whisper. A warning from the past, a reminder of the curse that had plagued Oak Island for centuries. As if in response to the island's ancient decree, disaster struck with a ferocity that sent shockwaves rippling through the small community. The earth trembled beneath their feet, fissures splitting the ground like gaping wounds. A violent storm descended upon the island, its fury unleashing torrents of rain and wind that lashed at the landscape with relentless fury. In the midst of the chaos, a sense of dread settled over Marty Lagina and his team. Had they unleashed forces beyond their control? Had their quest for treasure awakened something dark and malevolent, something that had lain dormant beneath the island's surface for centuries? As they huddled together amidst the storm, seeking shelter from the wrath of nature, Marty knew that they had only scratched the surface of Oak Island's mysteries. The treasure they had unearthed was but a small piece of a much larger puzzle, a puzzle that defied logic and reason, a puzzle that held secrets that could shake the very foundations of history. But despite the danger and uncertainty that lay ahead, Marty Lagina and his team remained undaunted, for they were explorers at heart, driven by a thirst for knowledge and a passion for discovery. And as long as Oak Island held secrets waiting to be revealed, they would continue their quest, no matter the cost. As the storm raged on, Marty cast his gaze out across the turbulent sea, his eyes shining with determination. For on Oak Island, the hunt for treasure was far from over. It was only just beginning, and come what may, they would face the challenges that lay ahead together, united in their quest to unlock the mysteries of the past.